The modern relevance of Ghazali's critique in the ongoing debate between faith and reason. This is the final installment of our 5-part video series on al-Ghazali's criticisms of Farabi and Ibn Sina. In the previous 4 installments, we discussed the infinity of the universe, al-Ghazali's criticism of philosophical reason, and his commitment to faith and revelation. If you have watched the first 4 parts of our video series, you have some idea of how al-Ghazali's views have shaped Islamic philosophy and theology. But what many of us miss is that we are still influenced by al-Ghazali's thought today. If you have not seen the first 4 chapters, I recommend you watch the first 4 chapters to get the full picture and to avoid misunderstandings. Let us now examine how al-Ghazali's ideas still influence the way we think about faith, reason, and the universe. A quick reminder that 95% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribers. You can subscribe to my channel and support me. Subscription is completely free. A debate for centuries: faith versus reason in the modern world. The enduring conflict between faith and reason, al-Ghazali's criticism of the philosophers, especially his rejection of their belief in an infinite universe, is still the focus of debate in today's world. We continue to face the tension between faith and reason, especially in the context of modern science and religion, scientific progress and religious faith. In contemporary society, scientific discoveries, especially in cosmology and evolutionary biology, often clash with traditional religious views about creation, most notably the theory of evolution. Al-Ghazali's thinking challenges us to consider whether reason alone can answer life's deepest questions, or whether faith and divine revelation offer a more reliable foundation. Philosophical reasoning and limitations. Ghazali's position on the limits of human reason speaks directly to modern philosophical debates. Philosophers today continue to grapple with questions about the nature of knowledge and the role of reason in understanding the universe. Ghazali's insight suggests that reason alone may not be sufficient for understanding deeper metaphysical truths, and that faith plays an essential role in guiding our comprehension of the world. Al-Ghazali's enduring challenge to philosophy. Al-Ghazali not only challenged the ideas of Ibn Sina and Al-Farabi, he also criticized the foundations of metaphysical philosophy. His emphasis on the limits of reason and the importance of divine revelation marked a significant shift in the way philosophers and theologians thought about the relationship between faith and knowledge. In today's world, where secular philosophy and scientific materialism dominate many debates, al-Ghazali's arguments about the superiority of faith-based knowledge over speculative reasoning are still at their best. Ghazali's influence on contemporary Islamic thought. Strengthening faith-based knowledge in the Islamic world. In modern Islam, Ghazali's teachings continue to guide scholars and thinkers who seek to reconcile reason and faith. His emphasis on the primacy of revelation over philosophical speculation plays a major role in understanding contemporary Islamic theology. Revival of theological thought, de Kalam. Many modern Islamic scholars, critical of radically innovative approaches to religion, use Ghazali's criticisms as a basis for defending the primacy of faith in understanding the world. Ghazali's influence can be seen in modern Islamic intellectual movements that emphasize the importance of the divine will and the transcendent nature of God in guiding human knowledge. Spiritual and mystical movements, tasawwuf. Ghazali's works also contributed to the development and growth of Sufism, Islamic mysticism. His focus on the inner, spiritual dimension of faith and personal purification resonates with the central teachings of Sufism today. His approach, which emphasizes the inner transformation of the soul through divine connection, has had a lasting impact on contemporary Islamic spirituality. The ongoing timeliness of Ghazali's criticism, to reevaluate the relationship between faith and reason. Decently today, Ghazali's critique offers a powerful lens through which we can re-examine the relationship between faith and reason in the modern world. Can the mind alone explain everything? Ghazali challenges the widespread view that the mind can fully explain the nature of the universe. Ghazali's ideas encourage modern thinkers to reflect on the limits of the human mind in understanding not only the universe, but also existential questions such as the purpose of life, the nature of morality, and life after death. Faith as the source of the ultimate truth. Ghazali's insistence on the superiority of faith-based knowledge over rational speculation puts pressure on the reconsideration of faith as a reliable source of truth, especially in an era dominated by science and secular philosophy. Al-Ghazali's ideas on Western philosophy, influence on Western philosophy and theology. Although al-Ghazali's influence in the Islamic world is well documented, his ideas also extended to the West, where they had a profound influence on medieval Christian philosophers and later modern thinkers. Thomas Aquinas and the Scholastics. Al-Ghazali's critique of Aristotelian philosophy influenced Christian thinkers such as Thomas Aquinas, who sought to reconcile faith with reason. Drawing on the works of both al-Ghazali and earlier Islamic thinkers, Aquinas sought to bridge the gap between faith-based theology and Aristotelian rationalism. The Reformation and Enlightenment. Ghazali's challenge to reason and his insistence on the primacy of divine revelation also provided intellectual resources for the Reformation and Enlightenment thinkers, who were grappling with the relationship between religion and emerging scientific thought. Ghazali's continued influence on Western thought. In modern times, Ghazali's critique of reason and his faith-based epistemology continue to challenge secularism and the scientific worldview. His ideas resonate with contemporary philosophers who argue for the limitations of science in answering questions about meaning, morality, and existence. Postmodernism and faith. Ghazali's skepticism about the ability of reason to answer metaphysical questions parallels postmodern critiques of the Enlightenment and its over-reliance on rationalism. Philosophers like Michel Foucault and Jacques Derrida, who question the objective nature of knowledge, are in some ways echoing Ghazali's concerns about the limitations of human reason in grasping divine truth. Ghazali's enduring legacy in philosophy and religion. Ghazali's profound critique of philosophy, especially his challenge to the eternal universe theory, and his emphasis on faith over reason, continues to resonate today. His ideas are timeless, addressing the enduring conflict between faith and reason and offering a path for reconciling the two. Ghazali's legacy in both Islamic theology and Western philosophy provides a rich source of wisdom for those who seek to navigate the complexities of the modern world. His work remains a cornerstone for anyone interested in the role of faith in understanding the universe and the limits of rational thought in grappling with life's ultimate questions. Thank you for watching this final episode in our 5-part series exploring the deep intellectual debates between Ibn Sina, Al-Farabi, and Imam Ghazali. We've journeyed through the history of these ideas, and I hope you now have a clearer understanding of their significance. If you haven't already, make sure to watch the earlier episodes to fully grasp the intellectual clash that shaped Islamic thought and continues to influence us today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful discussions on philosophy, theology, and intellectual history. And of course, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think faith and reason can coexist harmoniously? Share your views. We'd love to hear from you.